Tuesday, he was in front of her home on Marigold. He was just standing. Colonel was giving away a ham, so everyone was in the front on Tibu Street. I came up here, and then he was making a lot of noise, but he was talking to one of his friends, so he cursed. So from up here, I yelled at him and I said, why the bad word? And he said, "Mass up, worry about that." And then his friends went over to meet with him. It was him, my oldest son, and two other boys. He smokes weed, so he went to buy he went to buy a smoke with the family friend. He rode off on Tibu Street around the lane, and from then I have not heard from him. I called him, I messaged him, I called him, there wasn't any response. I sent out a post to look for him because I knew once he saw that he would send a message, he would call and say, "Ma, where you the door?" Or "Ma, what happened?" Or "Ma, you know what, they call home." But when there wasn't any reply, that's when we started to worry. We started asking the young man that he left with. He left with a very close family friend who lives in the area. He borrowed the bike of another one of his friends. When we started looking around, we learned that the friend got back his bike, but my son still did not come home. So
Did you go talk to that friend? What did he tell you? How he got back his bike?
my son actually spoke to him and he said he got back the bike from the person that my son left with, the family friend. So then my son spoke to that young man, and that young man said that my son left. But he could not say where or how he left the house. He just said my son left.